Awesome. All right, well, let's just start with a nice side to side step touch. Nice and light on your feet. And just noticing if your body feels light today, energetic, or maybe it's more of a heavier, tired day. Just noticing what your body feels today is a good awareness practice to know where we're at in our physical body. Let's do a couple each direction. I'm feeling pretty light on my feet. I'm feeling pretty light on my feet. My physical body feels good. Let's go for some hamstring curls. My heart is slightly heavy. I'm going to a funeral this afternoon for a friend. My daughter's, Kennedy's friend's mother passed away. So very, very sad, which, yeah, makes me think about my mortality and all the things and gratitude for my body and my life. Let's go for some squats. Squatting down, squatting up. Even more reason to take care of our health and feel grateful for each day. Hi, Kinga. Welcome. So good to see you. I love it. Inhale, exhale, press back. Ooh, feeling the floor beneath your feet. Imagine like you're going to rip the floor apart. Inhale down. Exhale up. Yes. And then there's new life hatching at my house. I got 6 chicks, 6 eggs, and they're supposed to hatch tomorrow or the next day. So that'll be exciting, new, fresh life. Little baby chickens reaching. We've been incubating them for the last 3 weeks, and it's almost hatch day. So we're all very excited around here. Woo. Let's go for a couple of full body extensions. Reach for the ground. Reach for the sky, right up on the tippy toes. And then if part of your movement practice feels good to go down, you could do an inchworm out, keeping that belly tight, and then walking back all the way up, or continue full body extension. So I have a quote today I want to share with you as we warm up. This is going to be our theme today. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets done. Lao Tzu said that. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets done. So I love that. I don't need to open up the chicken egg and rush it out. It's going to hatch when nature's ready, right? So same with our workouts. We can take our time. Everything's going to come together if we have the right intention, which is love and wanting our best health. All right, let's bring our hand behind our head. Inhale forward, exhale up. So we're gonna take our time today with our movement a little, even more than usual, just feeling every muscle, intentional, connecting with what you're doing, connecting a breath to every motion, inhaling on the way forward, exhaling through your mouth on the way up, feeling the hamstrings, the back of the thighs stretching, and then using those same muscles to come up. Yes, I love it. All right, let's do a couple of twists. If you can inhale to the left, exhale right, warming up our spine, getting a little action to our abdominals, getting a little action into our digestive system. Beautiful. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Awesome. All right, let's march or jog, and then let's do some big arm circles. Big arm circles. Then we'll get started. So I felt inspired today with that quote. We're going to go slow. We're going to use slow tempo today. And it's up to you if you want to do the first set without weights, and then second and third adding weights, maybe even increasing your weights. That's totally up to you. Awesome, awesome. Let's just jog a little bit, maybe getting that heart rate up a little bit more. Awesome. All right, beautiful. All right, so our first movement, we're going to start with a lovely bird lunge, which is a side raise with a lunge. All right, so picking a dumbbell weight that's going to feel nice for your shoulders, challenging perhaps, or maybe first round you go unweighted or lightweight. So let's do it. Stepping back, feeling your bum engage, squeeze the glutes, belly tight. Sharon H messaged me. She's in Toronto visiting her grandchildren. So she's going to be taking a little break from her fitness routine for a couple weeks. Always never a bad idea. Take a break once in a while. Keep moving, of course. Different type of movement. There's so many types. Woo, I went for a paddleboard this morning on the Elbow River. It's very relaxing. Shh. Nice, go Lori. And every time you lunge, brace your belly. Feel your core engage, your strong center. Yes, so good. So good. Slowing it down, feeling each muscle, feeling especially your butt. Feel your butt engage. It's going to help protect your knees as you lunge. Options if lunging's not feeling good. A nice big squat to side raise. It could be a great option. Nice, Kate. 3. Shh. Beautiful. 2. Shh. Nice, Sharon. S. 1. Oh, so good. All right, roll the shoulders a couple of times. All right, we're gonna hinge forward. We're gonna do a nice row, and then I want you to do 3 tricep kickbacks, and then straightening the arms. Woo, squeezing the bum, keeping that belly tight. Imagine like you're gonna be poked in the belly, so that when you lean forward, your low back is safe. It's supported by your core, by your abdominals. Yes, your natural brace. Take your time. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets done. That's my new life mantra. Squeeze the upper back. I've heard it said before, but when I heard it this morning on my audiobook, I'm like, ooh, that resonates. We can't do things better than nature. Come on. Chest proud. Squeeze the upper back. The lady that was talking, her name, forget her name, but she's talking about when she was pregnant. She's like, isn't it cool how I don't even have to think? And my body's like creating a heart for my baby right now. Like, how cool is that? We don't have to think about it. So if nature can figure out how to make a baby, I think nature could help us with a lot of things. Ooh, if we slow down a bit. Nice job, team. Feel the core, feel the butt at the top, feel the nice proud chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Yeah, Kinga is rocking it with the baby. Love it. Oh my gosh, 3. Feel the extension, 2. And 1. Amazing. Awesome. Okay, grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna do that again. So second round, side raises with a lunge. Take about 20 seconds. Reset. Of course, you can always start early. Really staying hydrated. Woo. Some of you all know I love my crystals. I got this water bottle and it has like a spot for like crystals on the bottom, and you can like change out the crystals. It's right up my alley. All right, let's get hydrated and let's go. Side raises with a nice reverse lunge. I'm a pretty big fan of step back reverse lunges. They're much easier on the knees than forward lunges. And they also work the glutes, the butt more. A forward lunge works more the quads. So easier on the knees, plus it works the area that I most want to work. So that's why I usually choose step back lunges. But if you really want to work the quads, you can do forward lunges. Woo! Nice job, team. Breathing, nice steady breaths, nice Sharon S. Exhaling, shh. Working our deltoids, the shoulder caps, working our core always, working our glutes, our legs. Yes. Oh, hi, Spencer. We've got 2 kids. Hi, Spencer. Yeah, I love it. Showing our kids that movement is life giving. Woo, and we're worth it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Chest proud. Pitching forward from the hips. Nice proud chest row. Maybe you're switching dumbbells. Growing up, I saw, love my mom, of course, but I saw my mom struggle to exercise, forced herself to do it, always a battle with herself. Never fun, that's for sure. I never associated exercise with fun, and now I do. I actually like this amazing, empowering, strong feeling. Nice, Sharon. Chest is proud. Moving because we care about ourselves and we're worthy, and because we love ourselves, rather than moving and exercising because we want to change something or we hate something about our body. Shifting that motivation to self-love and just wanting to be our best version of ourselves. So much more empowering. Great job, team. Ooh, enjoying each movement. Maybe having a little mantra, I am strong. I am capable. Woo, not to mention that post-workout high afterwards where we just have that endorphin and that serotonin rush, dopamine, all the good chemicals in our body. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, let's get hydrated. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets done. Take your time. Maybe just notice how you feel right now. Maybe you're slightly more enlivened than 10 minutes ago. Hydration. All right, last round, choosing. If it resonates, perhaps you decide you want to go a little heavier, maybe not. There's some type of red substance on my yoga mat, which wasn't there last week. I'm hoping it's ketchup. All right, let's go. Let's go. That's what I got for having my kids play down here. So step back lunge, side raise. Shoulders are back. Belly is tight. Kinga is carrying boy trucks. That is amazing. I love that. She's using her kids' trucks as her weight. That is so awesome. Oh my goodness. I gotta show everyone. Woo! Keep going. Look at this superwoman. I love it. I love it. I love it. So good. So good. So good. Keep going, team. You're amazing. Side raises, belly tight. This is your last round. Tell yourself, yes, I showed up today. I showed up for myself. Even if it was a little bit more resistance than sitting or doing what I was doing before this. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake it off. All right, team. Are amazing. Deadlift, row, 3. Epic tricep kickbacks. Yes. Woo. Belly is tight, chest is proud. The more we acknowledge ourselves for showing up, the more momentum and energy we have to keep doing healthy things all throughout the day. When we appreciate our efforts start to appreciate and gain momentum. Woo! Nice, Lori, looking so strong. Beautiful. Look at that waistline. I love it. My daughter was explaining to me why I had hips this morning and why daddy doesn't have hips. It was very cute. She understands that my hips are bigger than daddy's because I put a baby through them. Belly tight. She's starting to notice bodies a lot. Great job, team. Core is strong. Nice, Kinga. Squeeze the upper back. Full extension. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You got time to definitely do one more without rushing. Taking your time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Grab some water. Grab some water. Stay hydrated. All right, we're going to be working biceps next. Biceps. Whew. We're going to do a sumo squat to a bicep curl. So sumo squat is basically a wide squat with your feet, with your toes facing forwards. Chest is proud. We're going to have our weights out in front. Scoot your butt back. Curl. If you want to add a calf raise, please. If that feels good, do that. Adding a little calf raise, why not? Scooting that booty back. Ooh, yes. Amazing. Sitting the hips back, chest is proud. Chest proud, belly tight, yes. Feeling so good, maybe lifting those heels as well. Yes. Yeah, Kinga. Oh, by the way, because I know most of you are local, it's 88 cents a pound for dumbbells at Fitness Depot right now. So my set of 10-pound weights was only 18 bucks. And I was like, yay. Some of you know I had a pair of blue 10-pound weights that I really didn't like the texture of them or the look of them. So I splurged this weekend, 18 bucks. Woo! Nice. Half raise. If anyone's looking to add some weights to your collection, most of you seem to have a pretty good collection, but Fitness Depot is awesome. Whew. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, nice job. All right, we're gonna go down to one dumbbell, and we're gonna do a single leg deadlift, and then we're gonna do 2 rows. So squeeze in the upper back and then come up. I'll tell you when you're halfway, okay? If balance is a real challenge and you need to hold on to a wall, hold the weight in one hand and hold on to something. All right, let's do it. So single leg deadlift, belly tight before everything. So it's gonna always help your balance. When your core and your belly and your abs are tight, you instantly improve your balance. Taking your time, just like nature. We don't like rip open a bud of a flower wanting it to open sooner. We let it open, hopefully. Because sometimes patience is a virtue. Nature is very patient. That's one thing I could learn from nature. All right, switching sides. Belly tight. Whew. Yes, chest is proud. We're on the opposite leg. And be kind with yourself. If you need to hold on to a wall, if you need to take a rest, to reset your body or your mind. Nice deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, so good. Oh, squeeze the upper back. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Really powerful rowing. Nice job, team. Chest is proud. Pitching forward. Ooh, squeeze. Squeeze. Yes. Okay, awesome. Shake those hips out. Grab water anytime. And then we're going to go back to our lovely squat. Bicep curl. Ooh, lifting the heels. Yeah, take your time. Maybe feeling a little moment of gratitude for our amazing water. Clean water. Things we take for granted. Woo. Let's go. Squatting, feeling powerful. Continuing to squat throughout our whole lives so that we can always sit on a toilet, hopefully unassisted, because we're just so able-bodied. We can sit on a chair, on a low seat. And sometimes I volunteer in my daughter's class and my son's daycare. I think I've got those little itty bitty kid chairs. So it's good to be able to squat down, to sit in a little 4-year-old sized chair. Nice, Kinga. Yes. Tapping into your personal why for exercising, for doing strength training. What is your why? Maybe it's longevity, getting to travel, be able to do adventures and feel really able-bodied. I've had a lot of clients over the years say that to me. They're like, Charmaine, I just want to be able to travel and hike and go on tours and feel like nothing stops me. Whew. And see all the sights the world has to offer us. Nice. Sharon S. is like going on kayak tours on the Panama Canal. Amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Going down to one dumbbell. Lori was just on a big adventure in Malaysia, right? Looked incredible. All right, single arm. Start on the leg that perhaps you don't usually start on. Maybe the leg that could use a little extra love. For me, that's my left. So I usually always start on my dominant leg, which is my right. But I'm going to start on my left, woo, which means I might fall. So beautiful. I'll tell you when you're halfway. Taking your time. This is a great move for balance. It's also great for your butt, hamstrings, core, upper back. Yes. And balance is just so important. More than even strength. Having a little bit of balance and agility in our lower body so that if we're walking on uneven ground, we can make sure we stay upright, switching legs. And then strength is really important too. We want to have functional strength, right? That really helps us live a bit better life, our best life. Not just to be strong, but to be strong, to be so functional. Get down to the floor, get up from the floor, squat down with ease, pick up grocery bags, kids, dogs, move furniture, all the things. Amazing. Taking your time, 15 more seconds. Spreading that foot. Nice, Kate. Beautiful balance, feeling so balanced. Squeeze the upper back. Yes. Nice, Kinga. Yes. Woo-wee. 3. Beautiful, Lori. Yeah, squeeze that back. Feel sexy and proud. 2 and 1. All right, quick sip of water. Stay hydrated. And then we are back to our final round. Squat to curl. Cheers. You're rocking it today. Yeah, Kate. Way to show up. Love seeing you on live. Everyone rocking the recording. We got Laura. We got Brenda. Woo. We got Nancy R. Oh, we need 2 dumbbells. Woo. All right, squat. We got Joe and Ian. Woo. Squat. Joe just reached out because he was out of his supplements. And so if anyone's, I'm still using Prestige Labs from way back at Ironside. And so if anyone still wants to order any of that stuff, I still have a really good discount code for that. Take their pre-workout and their intra-workout and their multivitamin. Woo, so good. I always say supplements are not a replacement for hard work. They're not a replacement for healthy food, but they can supplement a healthy routine. They can add a little bit of help and support along the journey. Stick those hips back. Yes, nice, Sharon. Beautiful, Lori. Ooh. See if you can sit those hips even more back, Sharon. Oh yeah. Chest is proud. Oh, feeling strong. Feeling amazing. Yes, making those biceps strong so we can keep picking up heavy things. Squat. Oh, lift those heels. Yes. Yes. Go, Kinga. 3, 2. Oh, last one. Yeah, noticing the dumbbell weight you chose, if it was a nice challenge for you. Whew. Going down to 1 dumbbell now. Again, starting on the leg that you don't normally start on naturally. Whew. If you have one that's obvious to you. If in doubt, just start. Squeezing that upper back, yes. And give a whole lot of kindness. Give a whole lot of kindness to your body as you go. Some of you have, your balance is like pristine, ideal. Some of you, maybe it's a little more wobbly today. Either way, just celebrating what you can do today. Knowing our bodies change every day. We have cycles. The moon cycles affect all of us, women and men. The way the moon is in the sky. Yes. Ooh, squeeze the upper back. Squeeze the upper back. Oh, time to switch. Take those hips out. Give yourself a little inner yay for doing something that's not totally in your comfort zone, maybe. Squeeze the upper back. I feel stronger doing a deadlift with both feet on the ground. So that's more in my comfort zone. This is putting ourselves maybe a little out of our comfort zone, which is good. That's where growth happens, change happens, transformation happens, mostly is outside of our comfort zone. Kinga, holding the baby, love it. Awesome, Kate. Taking our time, we got 5, 4, squeeze, feel good, feel strong, confident, 2 and 1. Awesome. All right, grab a quick sip of water. Quick sip of water, keep your feet moving. Take a movement for your body that feels good. Maybe some arm circles, maybe a big chest opener. Cheers. Awesome. All right, we're gonna combine squat to lunge, okay? So this one, I'm gonna invite you to do it in a goblet position like this, holding the weight at your chin. And so it's not so much upper body, but it is because you have to be strong in your core, nice posture, holding, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a narrow squat and then a reverse lunge on the left, narrow squat, reverse lunge on the right, okay? So we're holding the weight at our chest, at our chin, shoulders are back, belly's tight. And if you want extra challenge, you kind of stay like always with tension on the legs. So we're not coming all the way up necessarily, you can, but if you want a little extra, almost turning this into a bit of a cardiovascular challenge, staying low the whole time, moving quite rapidly, or going really slow and juicy. What resonates today? Nice, Sharon. Moving with such intentionality. I love it. Oh, squeeze the bum. Yes. Feel every muscle working. So good. Sit those hips back. Nice, Lori. Make sure you're honoring your spine, your low back. Sometimes holding a weight up front can put a little pressure on the back. So just be aware of that. If you need to go lighter weight or take the weight away, there's never shame in our game. Woo. Great job. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Nice job. All right, we're gonna bring our feet nice and wide. You might go heavier. We're gonna squat, bicep curl, shoulder press. So nice, huge, wide squat. Squat down, weight to the floor, curl it up, biceps strong, core strong, press it into the wall like you're a bricklayer, putting a brick in the wall. Woo, right on your tippy toes. Let's do it. Ah, chest proud. Curl. Yes, nice, Lori. Beautiful. Squatting down as deep as feels good. Hinging from the hip, hinging from the knees, sticking the booty back. So we're not leaning forward so much as we are hinging mostly at the knees. Oh, and you don't have to touch the floor. Oh, you can, but you don't have to. Sitting back. Oh, bicep curl. So good, team. Love it. Keep that chest proud. Seeing yourself in the Zoom screen, seeing yourself in a mirror. Keep your head up, keep your chest up. Look at that beautiful soul. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Quick sip of water. And then bringing that weight to the chest. Let's do a couple of, anyone, I know my low back is a little sensitive, so I'm gonna do a couple of mobilizers for my low back. Feel free to join me between exercises. It's okay to have a quick break, of course, and then sometimes to do something that's helpful for your mobility is a great active recovery. Yeah, I love it. All right, team, listen to your body. I'm gonna listen to my body and go a little bit lighter. So I think I'm gonna go deeper though. All right, let's do it, team. Second round, squat, lunge. Sit that booty back, a little bit of a narrower squat. Ooh, yes, sit it back. Yeah, feel the muscles. Feel them to reveal them. Feel the gluteus maximus really stretching and strengthening. Woo, keep that core tight. Shoulders are back. If lunges aren't feeling good, continually doing beautiful squats is perfect. Your upper body is activating, keeping your shoulders back. Yes, Lori, I love it. Let's see, Kate, such a good squat. Nice and narrow. Beautiful. Oh yeah, King is keeping some tension the whole time, staying a little lower. Love it. 5, feel strong. 4, yes, tell yourself yes. So good. 3, Come on, Denise, 2. Oh, and 1. Amazing. Shake it out. Shake out those legs, shake out those hips. And we're gonna do that bricklayer. I would say one more time. We're gonna leave some time for some good core work. Second round, this will be our last round. So we're gonna do our most amazing squat, curl, press into the wall. Perhaps we're gonna go for 60 seconds. Maybe you feel inspired to go grab a heavier dumbbell. Woo! Which challenges us, transforms us, as long as it's helpful, it's with good form. So if we lose form because we go too heavy, that's not necessarily helpful either. So finding that beautiful middle ground. Sometimes we'll start heavier and then we'll notice, oh, okay, maybe I need to go lighter for the end. Yes, yes. Ooh, nice, Lori. There's a quote that I hate, but it's so good. It's so true. It says, if we always do what we've always done, we'll always get what we've always got. So it's a little bit of a bittersweet pill to swallow. Sometimes I have to remind myself, I want things to be different, but I'm not taking different actions. That's not how life works. So that's when we bring it to the weight world, we could maybe think, oh, I want to be stronger. So maybe I am ready to try heavier. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Amazing. I don't have any affiliation with Fitness Depot, but I just like they have a great service, great prices. All right, team, grab some water. You are rocking it. How we doing? All right, let's head down to the floor for some glutes, for some amazing core work, some focused core. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo-wee. Coming down to the floor, feeling so strong. We got Kinga, we got Kate. Yes, so good. We got Lori. Sharon's putting her mat out. Suzanne R, Sonia, Holly. All right, let's do it. Starting with our head above our heart. We're gonna have our shoulders back, just as proud. And we're gonna reach, like we're reaching to the ceiling and we're trying to pull. We're trying to pull a rope out of the ceiling. So we're reaching and pulling, keeping our obliques tight. We're getting a little bit of an oblique activation, reaching side to side. Ooh, yes, reaching, feeling strong. More challenge, you can lift your feet if you wanted more. Ooh, yes. Not too many more. 6, reach high. 5, feel expansive. 4, yes. So capable, so confident. Reaching, improving our posture. And 1, woo. Nice job. Do a quick reset for the low back. Always like giving our body a little love between movements is a nice idea. All right, we're onto our back now. Onto our back now. Feet are on the ground. See if you can touch the back of your heel with your middle finger. We're gonna lift our hips high, but we're gonna use the power pushing through our heels. We're gonna use only our butt strength to lift us, not our hamstrings, not the back of our thigh necessarily. You wanna keep it in the glute, the booty, squeeze, use your mind, body connection. Nature never rushes, yet everything gets done. So let's take our time. Feel each muscle, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you're cramping in your back of your leg, that's a sign that you're using too much of your hamstring and your butt is being a bit of a social loafer. So that means you might not go as high. You might only go an inch off the ground. You might not even leave the ground, but you're putting all your pressure in your heels and you're squeezing. So it doesn't have to be all the way up, all the way down necessarily. Push, push, push. Keep it in the butt as best you can. Be kind with yourself. If you're not feeling what you think you should be, quote unquote, it's all good. Just think about your butt activating. Some days it doesn't as well as others. Ooh, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. All right, coming onto your side now. We're going to come into a side plank like this. Hand on the hip, or it could be up in the air. We're going to lift and lower the leg. This is working the butt again. but not the back so much, more the side butt. The gluteus medius and minimus. Yes, if it's too much to support right now, your weight through your shoulder, you can lay on your side and do it. Ooh, there's always something for everybody and body. Lift. Yes, feel so strong. Reach higher with that leg. Yes, tell yourself, I'm amazing. I am strong. Getting stronger with every lift. 2 more. Lift. Yes, one more. Nice. Maybe coming down, give yourself a little love tap. Thank you, butt. Thank you, body. All right, switching sides. Ah, so good. Side plank. Lifting that arm. Laying on the side if that's better. Yes. So good. I think one of the biggest, maybe I'll say mistakes people make with fitness is they expect to see results right away. And then they just don't give it enough time to really feel the difference, the health benefits, the physical changes, all the things, and they give up. And it's kind of like with nature. If we don't see the bloom right away, we think the plant's not going to grow, but that's not how it works. We just got to be patient and keep nurturing the plant, keep giving it water, keep giving it attention, right? I think it's like a cool analogy. Ooh, lift the leg, lower the leg, lift the leg, expand higher. 3, 2, oh yes, and 1. Nice, team. All right, let's just sit our hips left and right. Ooh, feels good to stretch and lengthen the muscle that was just working. Ooh, yeah. All right, we're gonna lay on our belly now. Laying on your stomach. And then we're gonna lift and lower. And if it's too much to lift the legs, focus on the upper body. And I want you to really think about posture. So shoulders down from the ears, squeeze the upper back. This is really good for improving posture. So we look more confident in our clothes. So we have healthier backs. So as we age, we're able to hold our body up tall, not round forward. Beautiful. Squeeze the upper back. Belly pulls away from the mat. Maybe squeeze the bum even. So we're engaging the low back, we're strengthening it. And we're wanting to do that while we're also keeping it safe. So some people might have some back stuff going on. So maybe you stick with upper body today, lifting, no legs. You feel good, your back feels good, maybe you lift both. Nice. 3, squeeze the upper back, shoulders away from the ears. 2, nice, and 1. All right, team, come on to all fours. Couple cat cows. All right, last 2 moves. We're gonna do a bird dog variation and then a plank, and then we're done. Okay, sound good? Lori, Kate, Kinga, Sharon, awesome. Everyone rocking it. Okay, so we're gonna come onto all fours, belly tight. It's a little bit of a different version of this. So we're gonna exhale, press the knees off the mat, hold, squeeze the bump, squeeze the belly, squeeze everything. And then you're gonna inhale down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, off the mat, brace everything tight. Inhale to the mat. This is a great one for training the foundational core. If you want more intensity, you're gonna do a bear walk. So same position, knees are only 1 inch off the ground, but you're doing tiny, little steps forward. Tiny, little steps back. And if this isn't serving you, bird dogs. Regular, amazing, foundational bird dogs. All right, so you're doing the exhale, quadruped hold, pressing up the knees, inhale to the ground, or you're doing little sips of air, little baby steps forward. Oh yeah, we don't have much longer. We've got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, couple of cats and cows. Don't think you can do too many of these. They're so nice and nourishing for the spine. We're going to finish our core segment with a beautiful front plank. Okay, so coming down onto your forearms, pressing up through your shoulder blades, tucking your tailbone Rather than tucking it up in the air, tuck it under, belly tight, press off the knees, exhale, off the knees, inhale back to the knees. Exhale off the knees, inhale back. If you want more challenge, you can stay up the whole time, but keep breathing. If you want less challenge, a little break, go to the knees. Otherwise, or the hybrid is off the knees, onto the knees, off the knees. Use the exhale to go off the knees. Inhale, yes, you're doing amazing. Pull your kneecaps in towards your thighs. Pull your elbows down towards your toes. Yes, the most activated front plank. And now for 10 seconds, think of one thing about your body you can be grateful for. Maybe it's your heart for beating. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, sit back. Child's resting pose. Taking some deep cleansing breaths. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Beautiful. Letting your knees really come wide. And think about your pelvic floor getting a chance to be so relaxed. A lot of us, men and women, hold a lot of tension in that area, in our butt, in our pelvic floor, our perineum. So this is a great stretch for allowing it to release. Try to think about breathing all the way down into the pelvic floor. Whew. Amazing. Amazing. All right, and then you can come onto your belly and do a little baby cobra. Exhaling, coming off the arms like this, just letting your belly stretch out. Inhale to the floor. Exhale, letting your belly kind of relax. You can even do an upward dog if that's part of your movement practice. Always listen to your body to guide you. So good. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll just do a couple more stretches together. And then if anybody wants to stay on for some longer stretching, we'll do an extra 15 minutes of really relaxing long hold stretches. But let's do a quick downward dog. Pressing up. Let the heels pedal a few times. And then lifting the opposite leg to the sky. Bringing it through for a nice pigeon. Or whatever kind of butt stretch feels good. I was thinking of that nature quote. And it's funny, I like having kids because it's like, they hate to be rushed. And I'm like, okay, it's not our true nature to be rushing all the time. How did we get conditioned, or how did I should say, not everyone's like me, but how did I get conditioned to be such a rushing around kind of person? And I think it's definitely societal. Got to try to keep up with everyone. Crazy pace of life. But I don't know if it's really working. I don't think our society is that healthy or thriving right now. So maybe slowing down and taking a cue from nature might be a good idea. All right, let's go on to downward dog. Lifting that opposite leg to the sky. And then coming through. Coming through for pigeon. I have been on a very long journey towards living a more peaceful, slow, nourishing, I don't know, what's the word? Life, I guess. And it's been many years in the making. I still sometimes get into my head and get rushy. I definitely enjoy stopping and smelling the roses, literally. And this is a great time of year for roses. Just don't get stung by a bee. That happened to me 2 years ago. I was smelling a rose and then my arm got stung because I was like right up into the bush. Awesome. All right, well, that brings us to our 45 spot. So if anyone's popping off, I wish you a gorgeous Monday. Start to your fresh week, a fresh start. I love you, Lori. Thanks for jumping on. We'll see you Wednesday. And if you're staying for the stretch, let's do it. I don't have to pee, so if you do, go pee. Sometimes we do a bio break. Bye, Kanga. Great work today. All right. I'm going to put my sweater on. Feel free to, if you have shoes on, sometimes taking your shoes or socks off feels good. Sometimes getting something cozy on feels good because once we stop moving, our body temperature usually drops down. Kate and Sharon, my beauties. We will do a nice, long, nourishing stretch. Sharon and Kate, do you want to just pop off mute real quick and tell me if there's anything that is like tight on you or that you'd love to stretch today? We can cater it for you.
No, my neck is really sore, my right side of my neck, but I was massaging it, stretching it's probably a good idea.
Okay, we'll do neck.
And I had pulled my quad muscles a couple weeks ago now. They're better, but I definitely need those stretched.
Okay, we'll do quads, neck. We'll put some extra attention on that. Sharon's pointing at the neck. Okay. Okay, you guys are like the neck crew. Awesome.
Bad sleeps.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, well, let's actually hear me. I just put myself on mute. Kate's like, what the heck? All right, let's start with our neck. Let's do some neck rolls. All right, so we'll just sorry, I don't know why. You can hear me now? Okay, awesome. Yay. All right, team, we're gonna do some neck rolls. So just kneeling or sitting, however, you can sit in a chair even, or and then we're just gonna roll like this to the front, ear to ear. There's some different schools of thought about neck rolls that say it's not that great to go all the way around. So it's up to you. Sometimes I'll go around, but then I'll just kind of like directly like laterally come across rather than like really roll back. So just listen to your body, whatever feels good. Getting some mobility in the neck. And then let's just take our right ear towards our right shoulder. Extend the left hand out and just let the weight of the head just be enough to stretch the trapezius, the neck muscles here. And feel free to use your free hand to just give yourself a little tiny bit of, maybe call it a massage, feeling the muscles, noticing where there's tension. It doesn't have to be deep and intense. A lot of people, I'd say most people hold a lot of life's tension in their shoulders. Maybe the quote, having the weight of the world on our shoulders is actually pretty accurate for a lot of us. And then let's do the armpit sniff version. So it gets a little different angle of the neck. So just looking down towards your opposite armpit, kind of like you're gonna sniff your armpit. That's the best name for it, the armpit sniff. And then this one sometimes does lend well to a little gentle pull if that feels good, traction maybe you call it. Feel free to extend the opposite arm kind of out and behind if that feels good. And nothing forced, just like the quote of the day. Nothing needs to be rushed or forced. Everything happens beautifully if we let it have a little space and time. Awesome. And then let's just do a couple neck rolls again. Kind of find equilibrium before we stretch the other side. Ooh, so good. And then let's let our left ear fall towards our left shoulder. Right arm extends. Yeah, you can always feel free to use the weight of your head to kind of pull you over and get the stretch, or you can put your hand. Our head weighs, depending on the person, between 5 and 10 pounds. So it's a pretty good amount of weight leveraged over. If you want to use that free hand, just give your body some loving. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere else in your body. I just noticed I was clenching my butt a bit. And I'll let that relax, letting everything relax. And then doing that armpit sniff. So looking down towards your opposite shoulder, armpit, like you're gonna snip your armpit. And then maybe using the hand. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe if you have a lot of tightness that's causing you issues day to day, considering doing some body work like a massage or physical therapy or chiropractic or osteo. There's so many great practitioners out there. Give your body a little support so it can heal even faster. Sometimes a nice idea. All right, let's do it because we're on the neck topic. Let's just do our little our sternocleidomastoid. So find there's like a ropey muscle. It's called the sternocleidomastoid. Let's just give it a little rub, because I believe everything's connected. So if one muscle is holding a lot of tension, it can cause another muscle to get kind of tweaked and then out of place and can cause havoc. So I don't think there's really any muscle in the body that doesn't deserve a little bit of attention. We couldn't be benefited from helping release it. Ooh, maybe you kind of almost like squeeze it and pull it. It feels pretty ropey, right? Let's do the other side. Giving it a little bit of a massage, maybe just a gentle kind of squeeze, pull. It's a fresh week. This is in our family, I guess, the last week of school for Kennedy. Graduating from grade 2. Very exciting week. And then her birthday's Saturday, Canada Day. So that'll be really fun. Awesome. All right, let's do a quick shoulder stretch since it's all connected. So bringing one arm back. Bringing it across the chest. Gently letting the shoulder relax away from the ear. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Noticing, scanning the rest of your body, noticing if you're holding tension in your face or your jaw or your pelvic floor or your butt or your belly. Just try to let the tension from your body go. Bring more peace to your body. A state of peace is always easier on our body than a state of tension and stress. Switching sides. Reaching across. Pulling the shoulder away from the ear. Breathing in and out, nice and deep. Lengthening your breath is one of our biggest tools for relaxing our body, bringing more peace to our body, our cells, our heart, our mind. Deep breaths. Let alone the physical benefits of a nice deep full breath. As Kate knows, you could probably tell us all the benefits. Respiratory therapist. Awesome. Okay, let's move on to our legs now. So we'll lay onto our side. We'll do a nice quad stretch. So bending the knee, grabbing the back of the foot, breathing in through the nose, sighing out, letting it all go. And then if you have any knee issues or it feels funny on your knee, flexing your foot rather than pointing your toe, flex it, can help with the knee a little bit, bring the knees a little closer in. Some people that works better. Some people like it a little higher. And then to add tension, or not tension, to add a bigger release, add a little squeeze to your butt. So we're purposely tensioning our butt so that our quad can relax even more. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. And then one last thing you can also think about is just pressing this hip bone forward and pulling the heel to the butt. Ooh, yeah. Awesome. Now we'll let our legs come together. I'll do a little shoulder roll here. So hands together in front, flip the top hand, and just drawing a nice big circle. This one is like, I love doing this often. It's so good for any one of us that's on a computer at a desk, on a device, driving a lot, anything that rounds us forward. This is a great antidote to open up our posture, open up our chest. Keep our shoulders healthy too. If we don't use the range of motion of a joint, we start to lose it. So that's why it's always good to keep moving all our joints in as much of a range of motion as we can without tweaking anything, of course. Beautiful. And if you find a spot that's got a little extra tension, you can just stay there and just remind yourself you're safe. You can say that to your body, but you can also just take deep breaths. That helps your body remember it's always safe. Ah, so good. And then when you're ready, finishing the next circle, switching sides, flipping around. Ooh, nice. Take your time. Just a couple more stretches here. Hands are together in front, flipping the top hand, drawing a lovely circle. Nice big circle. Oh, and then we'll do the quad. I forgot about the quad. We'll do the circle first, then the quad. Nice big circle. And just, this is obviously going to help your flexibility or mobility this time that you take to stretch. And it's also a really good way of calming your nervous system. So there's so many benefits to stretching. It's not just like injury prevention. It's also body relaxation. It's also healthier tissues. It's also more capacity for strength. A flexible muscle has more capacity to get strong than than a tight muscle. Beautiful. It's also functionality. We want to be strong, but if we're strong and we're not mobile, that's not that helpful either. And then if you can find that one spot that's a little juicier for you, you just stay there for a couple breaths. Relaxing, surrendering into it, letting nature do its thing. We don't have to control every part of our body all the time. If we could create life without having to think about it, if we could create a human life without thinking about it, I think we can let some other things go too. All right, let's grab our lace of our shoe or our back of our foot, stretching the quad, pressing the hip bone forward, squeezing the butt a little bit. And just taking some nice cleansing deep breaths. In through the nose. Maybe even letting a sigh go. Letting some of the tension from our daily life go. Squeezing the butt to release the quad, getting such a deep stretch. Maybe noticing maybe one side has more range of motion than the other. Just an awareness, not a right or wrong label, just interesting. My left has a lot more range of motion than my right. Awesome. Let's finish with happy baby today. So onto your back, grabbing your feet, grabbing the outside of your feet and gently pulling down. Gently pulling down. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Maybe adding a little gentle rock. Feels good. This is also a great stretch for letting the pelvic floor relax. Just let it totally relax. You don't have to hold tension anywhere in your body. Not your jaw, not your pelvic floor, not your belly, not your shoulders. Just letting all your tension melt into the earth. All right, and then when you're ready, just putting your feet to the floor, you're rolling over to your side. And then maybe to finish, just taking one final stretch. Just do one more minute here. Just finding one stretch that's asking for more. And it could be a repeat. I'm going to do my glutes because they love to be stretched. Downward dog, coming into a pigeon. just take the last 2 minutes here to pick 1 or 2 stretches. Give yourself such a gift by slowing down. Sometimes this is the most I slow down in my whole week, this one stretch time of the week. So I'm grateful to have this time with you. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the mouth. I do meditate, but I don't do it every single day. And then when you're ready, switching to a new stretch or the second side. Breathing through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Meditation, such a funny word. Some people have a really bad association with it. I just think of it as connecting with my breath, connecting with my body, maybe with something bigger than myself. Sometimes it's a walk in nature, sometimes it's paddleboarding, sometimes it's sitting, sometimes it's laying down. This could even be considered a form of meditation, just slowing down our thoughts and our bodies and our breaths. All right, awesome stretch, relaxation time.